The atmosphere at AT&T Stadium in Arlington became unexpectedly exciting during BTS's concert when Jungkook suddenly approached Taehyung from behind, creating a moment that immediately caught the attention of fans and the camera crew. What looked like an ordinary moment on stage quickly turned into one of the most talked about interactions of the night. As Taehyung stood focused on the performance, Jungkook quietly appeared behind him. The cameraman seemed to notice the unexpected movement at almost the same time, quickly turning the camera toward the two members as Jungkook moved closer. Without giving Taehyung much warning, Jungkook suddenly wrapped his arms around him from behind in a warm embrace. The unexpected hug appeared to catch Taehyung off guard, while the cameraman seemed visibly surprised by how quickly the moment unfolded. The reaction from the crowd was almost immediate. Fans began cheering loudly as the camera captured the two members together, turning a spontaneous interaction into a memorable moment for everyone watching inside the stadium. What made the scene even more interesting was how naturally Jungkook approached Taehyung. There was no obvious build-up or planned-looking transition before the hug, which made the moment feel especially spontaneous from the audience's perspective. As the footage circulated among fans, many began replaying the clip and focusing on the cameraman's reaction. Some fans described the moment as unexpectedly sweet, while others simply enjoyed seeing the two members share another playful interaction during the concert. In the end, it was a brief moment, but one that quickly became a highlight for fans following the Arlington show. Was Jungkook simply being playful, or did he intentionally surprise Taehyung with the hug? Whatever the reason, the cameraman certainly seemed just as surprised as the fans when it happened. The cameraman appeared completely caught off guard when Jungkook suddenly entered the frame from behind Taehyung. What initially looked like a normal moment during BTS's performance at AT&T Stadium in Arlington quickly changed when Jungkook unexpectedly moved toward Taehyung, forcing the camera to follow the sudden interaction. For a brief moment, Taehyung seemed completely unaware that Jungkook was approaching from behind. The unexpected movement created a sense of suspense, especially as the camera captured Jungkook quietly closing the distance while Taehyung remained focused on the stage. After fans slowed down the footage, they noticed how quietly Jungkook approached before suddenly wrapping his arms around Taehyung. The slow-motion replay made the surprise even more noticeable, allowing fans to focus on every small movement leading up to the unexpected hug. The cameraman's quick reaction also became part of the moment. As Jungkook suddenly appeared behind Taehyung, the camera seemed to adjust almost instantly, capturing the hug just as it happened. Fans inside the stadium responded with loud cheers, making the unexpected interaction even more dramatic. What made the moment especially memorable was how spontaneous it appeared. Fans are now replaying the footage and discussing whether Jungkook simply wanted to surprise Taehyung or had noticed the perfect opportunity for a playful, backstage-style moment on stage. Whatever the intention, the unexpected hug quickly became one of the moments fans could not stop talking about. For a few seconds, Taehyung seemed completely unaware that someone was approaching from behind. He remained focused on the performance, moving naturally with the music while Jungkook quietly came closer. The tension built as fans, watching the giant screens, began to notice what was happening before Taehyung appeared to realize it. Jungkook continued approaching without immediately revealing his intention. From the camera's perspective, the moment seemed to unfold almost in slow motion, creating suspense as fans waited to see whether he would simply walk past Taehyung or suddenly interact with him. Then, without much warning, Jungkook moved directly behind Taehyung and wrapped his arms around him. The sudden embrace transformed the quiet build-up into an explosive reaction from the audience, with fans immediately cheering at the unexpected moment. Taehyung's reaction made the moment even more surprising, as he appeared to realize what was happening only after Jungkook had already hugged him. His reaction quickly became another detail fans focused on, with many replaying the footage to examine his expression and body language. The brief interaction left fans with plenty to discuss after the performance. Was Jungkook simply planning a playful surprise, Or did the unexpected timing make the moment feel more special? Whatever the explanation, the suspense before the hug and Taehyung's reaction made the scene one of the most memorable moments of the night. The crowd erupted almost instantly, with thousands of fans screaming as the unexpected hug appeared on the giant screens. The sudden reaction spread across AT&T Stadium, turning what had been a brief interaction between the two members into a massive moment that everyone in the audience could feel. For a few seconds, the cheers seemed to grow even louder as fans realized what they were watching. Some appeared to raise their phones toward the stage, trying to capture the unexpected interaction, while others simply reacted to the surprise of seeing Jungkook suddenly embrace Taehyung from behind. The energy became even more intense when the camera stayed on the two members. Rather than immediately cutting away, the footage allowed fans to see their reactions, making the brief hug feel longer and more dramatic. The giant screens ensured that even fans farther away could follow every detail. But just when fans thought the moment was over, Jungkook's expression and Taehyung's reaction sparked even more discussion online. Viewers began replaying the footage, focusing on their expressions, and wondering what might have been going through their minds during those few seconds. The moment quickly became another topic of conversation among fans, with different interpretations spreading across social media. Some saw it as a playful surprise between close teammates, while others thought the timing made it particularly memorable. Was it simply an unexpected backstage-style joke on stage? Or was there more to the moment? Fans are still debating what that unforgettable reaction really meant. Some fans wondered whether Jungkook had deliberately waited for the perfect moment to surprise Taehyung, while others believed it was simply a spontaneous gesture between members. Because the interaction happened so suddenly, fans began analyzing the timing and Jungkook's approach, trying to understand whether the hug had been planned or simply happened in the moment. One theory gaining attention focused on how quietly Jungkook approached from behind. Some fans speculated that he may have noticed Taehyung was distracted by the performance and decided to take advantage of the moment for a playful surprise. However, there is no confirmation that Jungkook intentionally planned the interaction. Other fans interpreted the scene differently. They believed the hug looked completely spontaneous, suggesting that Jungkook may have simply felt playful and decided to approach Taehyung without thinking too much about it. From this perspective, the unexpected reaction from the cameraman and the audience made the moment even more entertaining. The speculation became stronger after fans replayed the footage in slow motion. Small details, including Jungkook's movements before the hug and Taehyung's reaction afterward, became the focus of countless discussions. Still, these interpretations remain fan theories rather than confirmed explanations of what the members were actually thinking. Ultimately, the real intention behind the surprise remains known only to Jungkook and Taehyung. Whether it was carefully timed, completely spontaneous, or simply a playful interaction between two BTS members, the moment clearly captured the attention of the Arlington audience and gave fans another unforgettable concert memory to debate. The unexpected hug between Jungkook and Taehyung quickly became one of the moments fans could not stop talking about after the BTS concert at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. What began as a seemingly ordinary moment on stage suddenly turned into a scene that captured the attention of thousands of fans watching from the stands and through the giant screens. The surprise factor made the interaction even more memorable. Jungkook approached Taehyung from behind before suddenly embracing him, leaving Taehyung appearing caught off guard. The crowd's immediate reaction added another layer of excitement, as screams filled the stadium when the unexpected hug appeared on the screens. Fans later replayed the footage, examining the moments before and after the embrace. Some focused on Jungkook's expression, while others paid closer attention to Taehyung's reaction. These small details led to different interpretations, but none can confirm what either member was actually thinking at that moment. Some fans viewed the interaction as nothing more than a playful surprise between two longtime teammates. Others described it as a warm and spontaneous moment between members who have shared countless stages together, without any official explanation from Jungkook or Taehyung. The different theories remain speculation rather than fact. So, was it simply a playful surprise, a spontaneous moment of affection, or was there something else behind that unexpected hug? Fans are still debating what really happened, and the brief interaction may continue to fuel conversations long after the Arlington concert comes to an end.